Hello again, and welcome back to Probable Magic. This is episode number 60. That's pretty cool. And we're going to be doing a Born of the Gods draft. Swiss. That gets me every time. Born of the Gods. Block Swiss entry. There we go. Alright, this is going to be BTT draft number 6. I have yet to break into actually winning one of these, but I've been doing okay um, economically between usually winning 1 to 2 packs and picking up some pretty sweet mythics lately. In the last couple drafts, I've gotten an Elspeth, a Kiora, and a Thassa. Uh, so, yeah, some pretty good stuff. We're doing okay. And let's see what we can get into tonight. Been doing a lot of blue and green. I think that I may just be valuing some of the blue and green cards higher than a lot of people. Well, draft number 5, of course, we just opened some incredibly sweet blue cards, which looks like it may be the case again tonight. This pack looking very strong in blue. For a rare, we see Whelming Wave. Whelming Wave. All creatures to owner's hand, except for krakens, leviathans, octopuses, and serpents. That's probably what I'm going to take. I'm kind of viewing that as like a 4 mana board sweeper, and with the upside of like sweep the board, plus I have one thing left in blue. I have some random kraken probably in this set, like Kraken of the Straits. That'd be pretty cool. I also think that the effect of that is anything that's bestowed falls off, I suppose. Um, take that. What's Spiteful Returned? That also seems good. I'm going to take the Whelming Wave, even though I've done a lot of blue lately. So let's see. Here the rare is missing. You see a nice blue uncommon. Yeah, I think that's what I want. I want to try this Pillar of War sometime, but I don't think it's going to be in this pick. Um, aggressive just hasn't worked for me much in this format. I like that. I also like the Nullify. Sphinx's Disciple I find very marginal. I think he's okay, and I could see him wheeling in this pack and then taking him on that pick. I'm not taking him here. Nullify, solid. Necrobites seems good. I haven't seen it played a lot against me. So I'll take this if I end up in blue green again. It's a very sweet card with blue green and serpents. Flood-Tide Serpent does go well with Whelming Wave. I don't feel like I need to pick it this early. I do feel like I'm probably taking a green card here. There's the Centaur, there's the Wolf, and there's this thing, which seems okay. I'm going to take the Wolf. I'm going to toss up between those. I'm kind of avoiding the double green. Yeah, I'm going to take the Wolf. And see kind of a lot of the same choices. The Wolf. Do I want a not a Tromper, Ferris Band Raiders. Untapped. Kind of between him and another wolf. I like that. Although I'm feeling a little conscious of the fact that lately my curves have been too high. Which makes me think about one of these guys. I'm going to take the wolf. Wow. I could get a third wolf, but if I'm going into green, I really like the Tromper. I just like this card. It's cool art. I like the ability. Yeah. So it looks like I'm going into blue-green again, which is fine. It's interesting. Snake, Traction Helix, and Crypsis. I think it's between one of these two, and I think the Helix is a little better. Nullify or a second Tromper? I'm going with the Tromper. What do we have here? That's not really a thing. In limited anyway. I'm not sure it's even a thing in standard. Probably some. It's probably for commander. What's this guy do? Untapped. So he's basically a 2-drop. I think Crypsis has to be better. Kraken Wield. Not surprising for a 7. I'm okay with taking that over Stratus Walk. Could grab a pillar here, but I think I'm just going to take Nullify. Serpent goes with the wave. I really want to go with the Serpent. Flood type Serpent is a nice cantrip, cheap cantrip enchantment. Yeah. So I'm taking another one. I now have 3 creatures that could stay with Whelming Wave. Well, I guess I'm taking that. Is there any chance I'm playing this? What does it do? 1. Put the top 3 cards of the library into the graveyard. I don't see how I'm playing that. Okay, Ember Swallower. There's also just some nice green. Probably one of these two is what I'd really be looking at. Is Ember Swallower worth anything? I'm pretty sure the answer is no. Yeah. So that would be annoying to play against, but that's alright. Any of these guys is good, but I'm going to go with the Dryad. Some good red going around. Here, and let's see. want the wall. And the wall's not great for me. Scholars. I guess I'm taking a scholar. Omen speakers. A nice pickup here. So I was not seeing a lot of good blue or green. Now, ooh, wow. Lots of black. Wow, lots of nice stuff. Nykthos, I think. Oh, that's not right. This is old. So yeah, that's like $1. All right, we don't need to take that for that. So here I want either the Satyr or Time to Feed. I'd love either of those. I think Voyaging Satyr does more for me in terms of accelerating me into this. Was looking like another fairly high curve, so we'll need to watch that. I think that's the pick. I'm pretty sure I don't need the Chimera for 5. Halides Emissaries. Nice. I think this is the pick. It's either this or Unicorn. Unicorn providing some acceleration. I'm going to take this here. Alright. So here we're kind of drying up. I mean, we could take the Triton, which is not exciting at all. Take the Guardians as a blocker. I'm actually going to take Divine Verdict. It's a pretty solid removal spell, maybe even worth splashing for. Agent seems nice. And Amulet, especially if we have the Verdict in here. Here I'm willing to take Crackling Triton. Let's go ahead and hide Grizzly Transformation. We're not playing that. Alright. So do I want a Satyr Hedonist or a Coastline Chimera? I'm going to take the Hedonist. I don't really want to play it. Am I playing that? No. So I will cut this guy. Ooh. Well, actually, I could splash for one of those. We'll kind of see what we get. Might not be worth splashing. Anyway, I was saying the Hedonist. I took the Hedonist over the Chimera because I've got enough stuff in the 4s and 5s, and there's probably games where I'm facing a very aggressive deck and I need to board in a 2-drop instead of one of these expensive things. Here I think it has to be Griptide as a removal spell. This guy's just fine. I don't have anything great to go with him. I am feeling like I'd like to get a Unicorn or another Satyr. Yep, Nylea's Disciple sounds good. So this is interesting. Here I think it's between the Feral Invocation and the Scorpion. And I'm going to take the Scorpion. Warrior's Lesson. No. None of this is great. I guess I'm just taking a Chimera. Chimera. Not sure how you pronounce that. So removal, I have a lot of blue bounce removal. Ooh. A second Omen Speaker or the Horizon Chimera. I think this card is awesome, but it's never as good as I want it to be. It's never done as well for me as I think it will. There's a very small possibility that wheels. Whereas I think another Omen Speaker on 2 is nice. Not really excited about a Fortune Hunter or this Coastline. I'm actually going to take the second Lash of the Whip. I will take a Wave Crash Triton though. Pick up another one of those. I guess I want the Guardians. There's probably games I'd consider boarding that in. Is there really? I'm loaded on 3s. Let's just cut Ill-Tempered. Am I playing any of these? No. There's games I might board that in. Am I playing Thassa's Bounty? No. So he's probably the most annoying. Sure. Okay. We can make something out of this. I would have liked a unicorn, but I wasn't willing to take one on the picks where apparently I would have had to take it. Let's see. We're not playing that red. That's easy. Wait. No. If we're going to splash, if we splash, it's going to be for black. As we have the 2 lashes. So let's see. Yes. No. Yes. Maybe. I'm kind of hoping him to be more of a sideboard card. I want these. Sideboard. No. Those are maybes. Let's see where we land. So that's 24. And it's a little high. 19 creatures is pretty nice. So where are we for spells? Okay. Do I want to splash for Lash of the Whip? Not really. How good are these Floodtide Serpents? Control enchantment you control to owner's hand. What enchantments do I have? I have a Leafgown Dryad. I have 2 Wolves. I have the Archetype. I really don't want to. Is that even an enchantment? It is. Don't really want to. I don't really want to return that. It's too expensive. So I have 3 things. So these guys are not great. Yeah, bring this in as like an 18th land. So what's the plan here? Probably to be aggressive. It's to accelerate into some of these Scholar, the Chimera, or the Kraken. Some of these big guys. After some Bestow to get onto the Tromper. And then the Archetype gives everything flying. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to go with. And where are we? On lands. Probably a pretty even split. Let's say Umoto 10-7. No. I think it's 9-8. And it's 9-8 in which direction? I think it's 9-8 that way. I think I kind of need green in the early game more. Yep, we're going to try that. Let's see what happens. See you in round 1.